You think you know Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, the global icon, the winner of 5 Ballons d'Or, the relentless goal-scoring machine. But you only know the result. Before the glory, he was the cripple of poverty, a volatile, thin boy haunted by economic hardship, nearly cast aside for his erratic discipline and driven by a desperate, constant need to prove he was worthy of greatness. The flamboyant raw talent, that version of Ronaldo, was often fighting himself, driven by ego and emotion. The legend of the relentless perfectionist was forged in the fires of personal sacrifice and systemic self-reconstruction, resurrecting an eternal machine who mastered the most demanding sport by making discipline his most fearsome weapon. But pay close attention. By the end of this video, you will learn the one specific psychological weapon he used to defeat the constant, paralyzing pressure of his rival. To understand the obsessive drive that defines Cristiano Ronaldo, we must first look at the harsh realities of his beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born in Funchal, Madeira, an island off the coast of Portugal. His childhood was marked by deep poverty. His family lived in a small, cramped home, and his father struggled with alcoholism, leading to a dysfunctional environment. This financial and familial instability created an intense psychological anchor, the absolute terror of returning to zero. Football became his singular, desperate escape route. His talent was evident early, but so were his flaws. He was exceptionally skilled, but often volatile, emotional, and prone to throwing tantrums when things didn't go his way, a manifestation of his internal struggle and lack of stable structure. He was transferred to the mainland club Sporting Lisbon at the age of 12, a move that required him to leave his family behind, amplifying his feelings of isolation and pressure. The professional world saw his immense raw potential, but struggled with his lack of maturity. When he signed with Manchester United at the age of 18, he was a skinny, erratic, but electrifying winger. His early career under Sir Alex Ferguson was characterized by inconsistency, moments of incredible flair, followed by frustrating selfishness and dives. He was often criticized for lacking the physical strength and decision-making necessary to be a truly dominant force. This public criticism became his ultimate psychological fuel. The true collision with the legend came in 2 phases. Phase 1, the physical and mental rebirth, 2003 to 2009. Ronaldo realized that his immense talent was trapped within an underdeveloped physique and an undisciplined mind. He made a conscious, almost revolutionary decision to rebuild his body and mind from the ground up. He began a regimen of physical transformation unmatched in modern football, adding muscle, honing his technique, and ruthlessly eliminating any distraction from his life. He transformed himself from a flashy winger into a complete goal-scoring athlete. This deliberate self-reconstruction was his first great psychological triumph, the victory of discipline over raw instinct. The second phase, the eternal rivalry, 2009 through present. His move to Real Madrid in 2009 coincided precisely with the peak dominance of his generational rival, Lionel Messi. This rivalry was not just professional, it became a global psychological war. Every goal, every trophy, every Ballon d'Or became a direct challenge. This pressure was monumental, far exceeding the demands placed on any previous player. He could not afford a single season of complacency. The pressure of the Messi rivalry created a crucial psychological split. 1, the human ego, the vulnerable man desperate for the validation of being the best ever, often manifesting in perceived arrogance or petulance. 2, the athletic machine, the perfectly tuned professional who understands that the only way to defeat the rival is through ruthless efficiency and consistency. This relentless external pressure forced him to develop his most potent psychological weapon, the absolute internalization of the zero-sum game. This weapon involves three crucial internal shifts. First, the weaponization of sacrifice, the monastery of the body. Ronaldo adopted a monastic lifestyle where everything, diet, sleep, training, and recovery, was calibrated for maximum athletic performance. He famously stated that he views his body as a high-performance machine. This intense commitment eliminates the mental space for doubt or distraction. By operating with near-perfect discipline, he defeats the fear of physical decline, knowing that no one else is making the same sacrifices. His success is not luck. It is the inevitable result of superior preparation. The second part of the weapon is the mastery of the goal, the conversion to efficiency. Ronaldo systematically moved his game closer to the goal. He transformed from a tricky winger to the most efficient goal scorer in history. He became obsessed with the objective measure of success, goals. This focus on the measurable outcome, the zero-sum game, was his direct response to Messi's artistic brilliance. While Messi won the hearts of many with flair, Ronaldo won the argument with numbers. This focus allows him to deflect critical noise by pointing to the scoreboard. The third and final part of the weapon is the cultivation of the unstoppable ego, the self-fulfilling prophecy. Ronaldo has often been criticized for his arrogance, but psychologically, his unwavering self-belief is his greatest asset. He trains his mind to believe without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best player in the world. This ego is not just vanity. It is a performance-enhancing drug that prevents him from shrinking in the clutch moments. It is the necessary psychological armor required to endure the pressure of the eternal rivalry. His famous C celebration is the public affirmation of this relentless, uncompromising self-belief. The ultimate legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo is the triumph of willpower over circumstance. He proved that natural talent, when combined with unparalleled, almost manic dedication, can overcome poverty, structural weakness, and the presence of a once-in-a-lifetime rival. He didn't just play the game. He fundamentally changed how modern athletes approach physical and mental conditioning. The psychological weapon Cristiano Ronaldo used to defeat the constant, paralyzing pressure of his rival is the absolute internalization of the zero-sum game. By framing his career as a constant, objective battle for the highest numbers, he channeled all external pressure into fuel for his self-destructive discipline. He will go down as the legend who proved that true greatness is often the result not of genius, but the ruthless, unwavering pursuit of perfection. If this story inspired you to build your own future, hit that subscribe button. Join us as we decode the turning points of history's greatest legends. And tell us in the comments below, which legend story do you want to hear next? We read every comment. See you in the next story.